Welcome to the Wonderland Effect. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, thank you for being A1 since day one. As always, please like, share, comment, subscribe because the channel is nothing without you. And today we have a very special returning guest. So if you've been watching the channel, then you know who this is. If not, you should know who this is, especially if you're from the Bay Area. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
TK, Terrence Keefe.
Okay, so how you been? What you been up to?
I've been great. I just been, music, fatherhood, life.
I love that.
All those things combined keep you busy.
So you've been doing a lot of collabing this year. I think
sure.
I've seen you do a few collabs, and then I like the fact that you are supporting artists majorly. I've seen you out and about personally. So how's that been for you? You're stepping into your mentorship.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I'm covering a lot of different avenues when it comes to the entertainment. I always knew that music was gonna be one of the things that I'll be successful in, but there's so many different lanes, under that umbrella, so to speak. So I wanted to put A&R as one because I know some A&Rs with some big labels, they was able to give me some game and I could see myself doing that. So lately that's what I've been doing, like TK the Streets A&R. Yep. I've been kind of just doing that on the street, on the underground level, so to speak, and until it comes up, Yeah. So it's been cool to support up and coming artists, and just lending any type of help I can to artists that I think is dope. That's really what it is.
So what prompted? Okay, first off, let's start with this because I know some people don't know what A&Rs are. So can you explain what that is?
Yeah, artists and relations, or relationships. So you basically just putting artists together. You might be putting producers with an artist together. You just bringing people together to have a successful project or successful song, whatever the case may be. So I've been doing that.
Yeah.
A lot of artists been doing that, really. But maybe doing it for themselves or something like that. So it actually comes natural, especially when you know a lot of different people. I know so many different people, so many different artists. I got so many different connections that I don't want to just use for myself. I could help other people out with. So
yeah, and I think that's pretty cool. But I think the first time I asked that question, somebody gave me a very vague answer, but that's way more in depth. Yeah. When I think of A&R, I'm thinking corporate side of music, which a lot of people don't see.
Right.
Usually, I'm thinking of like you said, somebody who pairs somebody up with another artist, which would be a good collaboration. Yeah. But a lot of them do it on a upscale, on a grander scale. If you were doing Kehlani and I don't know, Kehlani and Meg Thee Stallion or something that's really what they do when they're up, in the chain.
Right.
And these are just things that people don't see.
Yeah.
So speaking of what people don't see, what is one thing you think that people think is glamorous in the music industry, but it really is just toxic?
Man, it's always gonna be just people just talking, saying what they gonna do, or promising stuff, and it don't really, come to fruition. But that's cool. It's just the communication, really. You know what I'm saying? Because everything ain't gonna come together. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But when somebody just catting off it's still good, or it's still gonna happen, or not even hit you at all, or you know what I'm saying, play little weird games like that and shit, that's when it get boosy. But that's a part of the game, you know what I'm saying? So I learned not to take it too personal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, take nothing personal because it's not always about you.
Yeah.
I think that's the hardest thing in life, though, is making it so that you don't take what somebody else does to you personal.
Right.
Because a lot of the times that's what we do. We take it personal, we react.
Right.
But in the entertainment industry, you kind of got to control that because you don't want to build that image where you're a hothead and you don't have control over yourself, over your professionalism, because then nobody wants to work with you, and then you're a business.
Yeah.
And if you're not operating your business or coming up front to your image, everybody's going to be like, yeah, I'm not working with you. Why would I pay you? Nike's not sponsoring you if you can't control yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I got to tell you this story. Gotta tell you this story. So somebody told me the other day, or it was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And they were late to the interview. And if you know who you are, you were late to my interview.
It's late.
They were late to the interview, and I refused to do the interview. And he was like, why would you do that? And I said, well, if this was Pepsi and they were offering you a sponsorship, would you be late to that meeting?
Right.
No. And I think that brings up another problem in the entertainment industry. A lot of people think that this shit is free.
Yeah.
It's not free.
Right.
Everything that you've built up is your own reputation. That's from your work.
Right.
And a lot of people, they undermine what a collaboration actually is. They think collaboration means free.
Yeah.
So when I reach out to these people, they think about it. They're like, oh, I'm doing her a favor. That's when they be having me fucked up.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we're not in the little league anymore.
Right,
like,
right.
I've been established for a while. To sit and talk to me is now a luxury. Like, you can't afford it. Like, I'm sorry to say, you can't afford it.
Yeah, no, you've been working for sure.
How have you felt, built up the brand that you have? How have you felt with the recent collaborations that you've been working with?
I feel like it's been going well. You know what I mean? I'm working on like some big shit, and I'm working with like some more local shit. So I'm making sure that I'm in between, and you know what I'm saying, trying to touch every little piece of every corner I can, so to speak. So it's been cool for me. I don't really have too many people like play with me like that.
Not
you know
anymore.
What I'm saying? Yeah,
you got it like that.
Yeah, not no more. But it's still gonna happen. Like that's a part of the game too, unfortunately. And sometimes there's a very slim chance that it's people there's a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing too. You don't want to flash on somebody or burn a bridge, so to speak, if they actually are going through something, or if they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just didn't communicate it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I seen that happen before too. So yeah, you just got to keep it player at all times. You know what I'm saying? But
I think it just comes to a point where people need to understand it's a business.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not Little League anymore.
Yeah.
Little League was at the beginning 7 years ago, 8 years ago when I was just getting started.
Yeah.
Now there's money and time invested into not only myself, but the brand that I'm building.
Exactly.
So if you're asking for a collaboration and I'm willing to do it for free,
right,
and you don't respect my time,
you gotta respect it.
We have a problem.
Yeah, you gotta respect it.
Especially with the younger people.
Yeah.
Like
you see me, I was here early.
Yes.
I got
thank you
respect,
very much.
You know what I'm saying? I respect my dog, man. I gotta respect it, man.
I mean, we've been friends for a long time. You were one of my first people.
And I still won't play with you. I'm still gonna be early. I'm still, you know what I mean? Because that's the respect I have for you, and for myself. Like you said, it's not just about you. It's about what I want people to think about myself too, and how I carry it. You know what I'm saying? So. Well,
the way that I look at how you built yourself and your brand is the projection of your career is more like how E40 and them are in the Bay Area. Mm-hmm. But I think you're going to be a lot bigger, like from the Bay Area to the Valley, because the way that you've been working is like trickle down, even in Sacramento.
Yeah.
So it's just the coverage that you're going to have with that legacy is going to be a lot more. And of course, at their household names.
Yeah, for sure. I understand what you're saying.
Like the representation of home is kind of like big for you. Like it's not just the Bay Area, it's Bay Area, Central Valley, Sacramento. Like you got quite a bit of landscape that people know you in. And I think that's pretty cool. And then not only that, but I feel like you being a girl dad and a family man essentially is what keeps your authenticity. So what is the best piece of advice that you've given to some of the people that you started mentoring?
I was just telling somebody that I'm mentoring to just keep it player at all times.
Yeah.
No offense, but she's a female. Mm-hmm. She get a little emotional on certain shit that she should just, not take personal. You know what I mean?
I know.
So, you know what I mean? I'll be trying to tell her, like, don't take it personal, keep it player. Like, shit, most of the time, shit come back around, too. Like, you might think you missed out on something or, you know what I'm saying, just because it was cool right then. But you keep working that, you're going to run into that opportunity again 9 times out of 10 if you stand in your lane and, you know what I'm saying, walking the steps that's ordered for you. You know what I mean? You're gonna bump into it again. You know what I'm saying? Timing is everything, and it's like God's timing, not yours too. So I've been trying to preach that.
Patience.
To her. Yeah, patience is essentially. Yeah.
I was talking about this the other day because a lot of us, me included, we like instant gratification. I mean, our whole life and ecosystem right now is all instant gratification, instant knowledge. So to help myself, talk about me a little bit, get rid of that habit where I wake up in the morning and I automatically scroll, so I don't sleep on my phone anymore. The phone stays in another room. And that's just because it's one of the habits that I want to work on. Because I can't talk about success if I'm not talking about the failures that I have too.
Yeah.
So I've been pretty open with that, and I'm going to get a little more open and in depth with that. But I think that's one of the things that I want to work on too, is the patience of waiting for what's mine.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's not our timing, it's God's timing.
Right. But
So
it's hard to go with that, but we got to.
Exactly.
That's how the real blessings come.
How do you stay so patient?
If you have a child that'll teach you some patience. All you gotta do is have a daughter named Marley, and you'll get some patience.
That's
sure.
good. You know, I feel like God does give you kids to teach you that.
That's definitely
to teach you that.
Yeah, everybody know that's, I always credit her to changing my life because it was different.
Yes.
Before her, you know what I'm saying? So patience was one of them things that I gained, you know what I'm saying? Important thing that I gained.
Can we talk about something?
We can talk about anything.
That's a little bit off of music, but more into your fatherhood journey.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I think a lot of men, when they become, girl dads especially, it's like you gotta model the man that she's gonna go after.
Right.
So how has that shaped how you are overall?
It's very important actually to me. So I try to I'm cognizant of that. You know what I mean? They always say that like I'll be her first love and all these things like that you hear, and it sound like cheesy and cliche and shit like that, but it's actually like kind of real. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, so I take it very serious, very very serious. And niggas that know me know I take it serious.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And she always gonna come first. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. People know. Like I don't try to hide it too. Like that's one of the things that I put out there. Like if niggas know me, they know I'm a girl dad. People be knowing her name. We be out, like we be at places. They be like, "Oh, you Marley?" Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one of my biggest blessings. But it's like, it's one of my biggest blessings. So I don't take it. I don't play with it, and I don't try to hide it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Did it make you more serious when it came to dealing with anything like business? And how your mindset is, the decisions you make, things like that.
Absolutely. Because if I fail, I'm not just failing for myself. I got somebody that depend on me.
Yeah.
So obviously, with every choice that I make when it comes to like business or things like that, I always got her in the back of my mind, even if it's not like in the front because it don't got really much to do with her. It still got something to do with her when it trickles down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she always in the back of my mind when it comes to certain business and things like that, for sure. Especially that.
Is there any other business that you would like to open or invest in?
I be thinking. I be thinking that I could do anything. That's kind of my problem.
You can.
So I gotta but
not at the same time.
Yeah, not at the same time. So I gotta zone in. I gotta focus in on something. You know what I'm saying? Something else. But right now, I like where I'm at. I feel like I got enough on my plate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good that you know that though, because I don't think you learn that until your 30s. Yeah. 30s is like. It's when you learn, like, hey, too much is too much and enough is enough.
Right.
Because then you start getting overwhelmed. It's like you got the adulthood dream chasing, and then you got leaving everybody else or everything else behind.
Right. You could be chasing something when you already got enough, and then you lose that, trying to chase that. You know what I'm saying? Now you end up with nothing, trying to, you know what I'm saying? So I got enough on my plate. I don't really need to chase nothing else as of right now. Yeah. But that is day to day, you know what I'm saying? That could change at any time.
You gonna go back on tour?
Yeah, for sure.
Woo,
for sure.
I'm excited.
For sure. I'm trying to get something going for the summertime for sure.
To see, soon.
Soon
for the summertime.
Yeah, soon.
It's hot. Okay, all right. Yeah. Now, are you gonna keep it local, or are you thinking like y'all gonna go some places and spaces?
I always so even if I tour, like put together a tour like locally, I always do like some random out of town, something that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It
don't really go with the theme, but it's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? So Atlanta is one of the places that
you gotta go to Atlanta.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You gotta go to Atlanta.
Yeah. So I remember the first time I went to Atlanta, we did like 3 open mics, and you know what I'm saying, got so many fans and connections and things just off of that.
Yeah.
And don't get me started on the scene out there, but yeah, no.
It's very interesting.
It is.
We're going next week for the Black Effect Podcast Festival.
Yeah.
So I've never been to that one. I went to Podcast Summit last year. Podcast Summit was amazing. Met a lot of people. Huh?
Where was that at?
Atlanta.
Oh, it was Atlanta too. Okay.
So I've been to Atlanta a few times now, and I think it's like the central hub for Black people.
Yeah.
And business.
Yeah.
And I just love the community out there. They support each other.
Man.
I mean, yeah, it's hyper competitive. If I was to bring a podcast out there, obviously I got a plethora of podcasts to compete with, but it also keeps you on your A game.
Right.
There's so many studios out there.
Yeah.
So many creative spaces, so many things that you can get into because there's so many people, like so many different people that are in the spheres that we're in, like entertainment industry.
Right.
So it might be competitive, but sometimes that you need that.
You do need that.
Because I feel like out here, not to say that there isn't competition, but everybody kind of has their own little lane that they're going.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm in competition with my people that I know in the podcast world. Like I just don't. We have different goals.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing because we can be friends.
Yeah.
But it's also like, shit, I want to see who else, who am I up against?
Right.
Like, let me see.
For sure.
So I have to go research those people, and I usually do. But I can't imagine being in Atlanta and you just wake up and you're like, it's you.
Right.
It's you. You're the one that I want to compete with. Like, that's interesting.
One thing about Atlanta, though, like, they'll help out, like if they think you dope. Like that's all it should take. That's what I'm trying to bring it back to, in the Bay for sure, and out here, like, well, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Better.
It's getting better. It has gotten better.
Yes.
Yeah, it's better.
From the last 4 years to now, the increase in collaborations that I've seen has been amazing.
Yeah,
we'll say that much.
You're right.
Especially,
as of recently, for sure.
Especially the people that have been in the Central Valley, they've been, expanding. Like Sing Like Philly, she's been doing her thing. I gotta shout out to her.
For sure.
She's been putting not only, she's broadcasting so many different people, from comedy to artists to podcast hosts to creatives all over the valley. Like that's not normal in the Bay Area. In California, it's not normal.
No, it's not.
Because even in LA, like the podcast scene, I don't know, well, LA, how's that for the music scene? Obviously I don't know.
I don't know. The last time I was in LA on some music, it was like a while ago. Yeah. I don't know why. I should probably go revisit.
Is it fun out there? Like, what do you guys do out there? Do you guys just go to studios?
I don't want to say I don't like LA, but I'm not like a LA person. Yeah. I'll say that. Like,
I can see that. I can see that because LA is a certain.
There's a vibe to it.
Yeah.
And
it's not your type.
It's not my vibe, but it's cool though for what it is.
Because you always hear about people, we gotta go to LA, and I'm like, I have negative connotations about LA, so I wouldn't necessarily pack up my podcast and be like, I'm going to LA to become a podcast star. That's not what I would do. But I don't know how that works for artists. So
man, you know what's crazy? The first time I went to LA, my brother, shout out Radio 3000, he took me to LA with him. He was on tour and he was meeting labels and things like that, and I got to see like Hollywood and like the scene out there. I was very uncomfortable.
Can we talk about that
the whole time?
Like the meetings with the labels, how does that go?
Man, speaking of Atlanta, the first time I went to Atlanta, I had a meeting with Atlantic Records, and then
that's exciting.
I think It's a Game record. We had that. It might have been the same day we did both of those label meetings, or the next day, whatever. But that was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up. We talked numbers. We played music. You know what I'm saying? They, said what they was looking for. You know what I'm saying? It could be cool and it could be,
sell your soul.
Yeah. But I didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I wasn't big enough for even
that
for them to say that. But I was making noise enough for them to bring me in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they didn't hit me with the sell your soul contract, though.
No. You still waiting for that?
No, I ain't waiting for it. I don't need it. These days, you don't need it.
You don't need it. You
That's
can be
the beauty
independent.
of it. Yeah, these days, I love that about music and where it's at. Because these days, we are getting shown that you do not need to do that. If you go do that, that's on you.
Yeah.
But
like
you don't
Russell.
need to. Yeah, exactly.
He chose when he wanted to and how he wanted to.
You know?
Like that's beautiful. I think with any artist that goes against the grain and is successful,
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, any person, not just artist, but any person, it's amazing
Yeah.
because the system is engineered to work one way, not the other way. So if you can bypass the system, you are definitely a golden child.
Right.
In both ways.
Nah, for real.
Golden bad and golden good.
Right.
So, okay, so what has been the highlight of your year so far?
Highlight of my year so far. Where we at? We in April.
Damn, only April.
I feel like it's going quick though.
Yes, it is. Too quick.
Yeah, I feel like it's going quick.
I need to slow down a bit.
Man, I'm trying to think. It's been like a steady flow of good times. You know what I'm saying? Like I just been doing what I'm supposed to do, and everything's been going well, really. You know, I can't really think off the top of my head of like the highlight because everything has been
decent.
Yeah, I feel like
That's
it's been
good.
going how it's supposed to go.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's been organic and it's been flowing. So
what is your purpose? Since we're talking about that,
I think my purpose is fatherhood. That's what I think.
Whoa, I like that.
Yeah,
did you say that last time? No, you didn't.
I might have had.
I don't think you said that.
Yeah, I've been saying that for a while. Yeah.
No, I asked you what your definition of success was last time.
Yeah,
so this time it's what is your purpose?
This time my purpose is
Fatherhood.
definitely that. Definitely that.
I love that. Okay,
Yeah.
so I do want to be respectful of your time. I'm going to wrap it up.
Okay.
Are there any last words you would like to share with the audience?
Other than just stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of things, a lot of big things. I'm trying to, confirm and set in stone, you know what I'm saying? So just stay tuned, keep rocking with me, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep on doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I'm getting to the age where I'm not just trying to be successful, like just for me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
you're
I'm trying
teaching.
to put other people on, help wherever I can and all that. So that's what I'm focused on right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like the big star in front of that. I don't need that no more. If it'll happen because I'm always do my thing, drop my music and all that. But that's I'm in a different lane now to where I'm just trying to get it in a different way. So I want people to stay tuned and see how I do that.
Well, see, the whole A&R thing, the Streets A&R, like, I could already see it. I'm like, oh, that's going to be great because, we see all the execs and the CEOs that sign the checks for labels. And a lot of them start with A&R.
Yeah.
And then, once you get really good at it, you build your own labels.
Right. You don't got to tap dance in front of the camera and all, you know what I mean?
Because you already know.
Exactly.
And then you built up all these relationships and your network is so, it's huge.
Yeah.
That you have no choice but to start.
Exactly. So I'm trying to get into that lane, and I would like for people to just support and watch me do that so they can see like the evolution of TK, so to speak. Cause,
I like that because it really is evolution.
Yeah.
From when I knew you in high school to now, it's like completely different man.
Right.
Still calm, but
chilling. Always been
different.
always been chill. You know what I mean?
It's just a different level. Like even your vibe is different. So I'm like, all right, we're grown. It's an adult conversation.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time. Please tell the audience where to find you.
You can find me on Instagram _Terrence Keith. Everywhere really _Terrence Keith as far as social media goes. But musically, you know what I'm saying, I'm streaming everywhere, all platforms, Terrence Keith, you know what I mean? And we just dropped shout out to Pow Mama Sita Pow, we just dropped a music video, Vent 26 freestyle, you know what I'm saying? So go check that out. And go stream that music, Terrence Keith, everywhere.
Thank you. Okay, as always, please like, share, comment, subscribe because the channel is nothing without you. Bye, y'all.